Welcome to Project 20, Losing the Regain. Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is DeeDee, and child, we have a lot to chat about in this vlog. All right, so you already know it's been a few weeks. I've been missing in action, but y'all, the past few weeks have been weaking, okay? You know, I be making words up. Life has been lifing. I had some business travel I had to do. Work has been super busy. Some things with family as well. So, y'all, it's just been go time for me. And I finally got a chance to say, you know what, I got to catch up with my fam. June has ended. July is here. And I don't know if y'all noticed, I did not post a new challenge for July because I wanted to tell y'all about it today. So, we are not going to have specific monthly challenges. We are going to continue this Project 20 challenge that I'm about to tell y'all about. Because y'all, if you've been following my journey, you know like the past few months, I've been on like a different way of eating. I've been focused more so on hormonal health, gut health, nutrition as a whole, and I have learned a lot. But over time, y'all, I had to be honest with myself. As I continued to focus on my nutrition and overall health, I realized that I started drifting away from the one thing that has changed my life, which was intentional weight loss. So y'all, I have experienced regain, and instead of hiding it or pretending like it didn't happen at all, So I decided I want to definitely document this part of my journey. So fam, welcome to Project 20, Losing the Regain. And listen fam, I have not realized how hard it is to lose the weight right now. In my 40s, it was not like that before. There was a time I just cut this, cut that. All of a sudden, y'all, I was just losing it. The scale was going down. It's hard, y'all. It is hard. So what I want to do is really simple. I want to lose this regain. I'm focused on 20 pounds. I didn't gain 20 pounds, but I am at a whopping 160. You might as well round it up to 160 because I got on the scale and I was at 159. But in all honesty, it wasn't just the foods that I was eating. It was the munching and the snacking of the carbs. When I started incorporating more carbs in, it was just hard to eat just one. So I'm going back to the basics, y'all. I know how I lost it before. It may be harder now to lose, and this is why I'm not making it a monthly challenge. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all this month in July, I'm losing 20 pounds. That's not gonna happen. So right now, I'm not really giving myself a time frame. This is just a new series, my Project 20 series, Losing the Regain. So if you're on a weight loss journey as well, you can definitely jump on this Project 20 bus with me because we got a lot of room on the bus. It is a lot of room, y'all. So come on, let's have a seat and let's enjoy the ride together. I'm just gonna go back to basics. I'm gonna continue with my workouts. I remember in the beginning, I started off with a workout plan on specific days. I knew exactly what I was eating. I'm gonna continue with my meal preps, and I'm just gonna do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna take you along with me. I'm gonna head into this job, but y'all, you see I got my contacts in? Yep. I'm just switching it up. And this morning I woke up with new energy. I'm going to be honest with you. I got on that scale. That thing was close to 160. I said, no. Woke up with new energy. I decided to not even wear the wigs. So the wigs are not gone forever. Okay. The wigs are still stacked up in that closet. And it depends on the occasion or how I'm feeling that day. So today I decided to have a natural day. So, let me show you what I brought for lunch. One of my mason jar salads. I love these. Y'all, they are so convenient. When it's time for me to eat, if I remember, I'll show you what it looks like once I place it on the plate. But y'all, this is my lunch, and I'm sipping on some of my little Fuji apple sparkling water. And I have my other bottle of water as well. So y'all, let's go. Let's get it. I'll talk to you later. I already started boiling my neck bones. As you can see, I cut up some onions and some bell peppers. You know, I cannot make a meal without putting my onions and my bell peppers. So I'm letting these neck bones go ahead and boil up for about an hour. You know, it takes a couple of hours for me to cook my neck bones. And then I'll add the lima beans in. While my neck bones are over there boiling, I already have my ground beef right here. I've already seasoned it. I've cut up my onions and my bell peppers. And I also placed 2 eggs and a little bit of breadcrumbs. All I'm doing here is trying to form this meatloaf, make it look like a meatloaf. It's not gonna be perfect, y'all, but I'm trying to do what I could do for the family. Place this into the oven and I will definitely show you the final result. The neck bones have been boiling for about 45 to 50 minutes. I just rinsed out the lima beans. I got some large lima beans here today. I'm just gonna place them in and I'm just gonna go ahead and let them cook. Let's check on our lima beans. These lima beans are done, y'all. I just checked on them about 15 minutes ago. They are good to go. Lima beans are fully cooked, nice thick gravy. My family's gonna put this over some rice and I'm just gonna eat this with some of our neck bones. Let's check out the meatloaf. And this is what the meatloaf looks like. It is fully cooked, nicely browned. I placed some ketchup over the top and this is gonna be delicious. So that's the meatloaf. And let me show y'all my plate. I have some lima beans. I added 2 neck bones with that lima bean gravy and a slice of meatloaf. So that's my plate for the night. I will see y'all in the morning. Good morning, fam. It's another day. It's beautiful outside, so I am very much so grateful. I'm about to head into work. I have an early day today. We have internal meetings at work today and tomorrow, so full days, and they also provide breakfast and lunch, so I'm excited about that. I have been trying to intermittent fast. Sometimes I'm kind of spotty, but today I'm not feeling super hungry. I'm gonna grab some water, head into work, and I'll see what they have for breakfast and lunch. I'll definitely show you. If it doesn't align with my plan, that's okay. I'll just show you what I'm actually picking up and eating for the day. So I will see you soon. I made it to work and this is what is available. We got some bananas, we have some coffee, some sugar substitutes, some half and half milk, also some yogurt parfaits, some Greek yogurt, some fruit, some bagels, cream cheese, and a whole bunch of snacks. This is what I ended up picking up, y'all, some water and some coffee. For lunch, there's some rice, some type of noodles, some lemon pepper chicken and barbecue chicken, and a kale salad. There was some avocado dressing, pickled onions, and some tomatoes as well. And this is my plate, y'all. I got those pickled onions, the tomatoes, the lemon pepper chicken, and also the kale salad. Good morning. It is Saturday, so you already know it's time for my meal prep. So today's meal prep is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to start in my home and I'm going to end up at my parents' house. Today is the 4th of July, so it's going to be a summer type meal prep, but I'm going to show you how I use this meal prep throughout my week in my next vlog. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm starting off this portion of the meal prep with my mason jar salads. Y'all, one dressing that I have been enjoying so much lately has been a combination of that submarine dressing and the Ray's no sugar added honey mustard dressing. Now y'all already know I like variety, so what I'm doing is I'm placing this in 3 of the mason jars, and then the other 4 will be open for any type of dressing, blue cheese, ranch, whatever, okay? I'm also adding some of my pico de gallo. Y'all already know I love that cilantro, that tomato, that onion flavor in my salads, so I added that to all 7 jars. I ended up not having a lot of my cucumber. Y'all know I love this English cucumber. I had about a half of it, so I just cut it up and I'm placing it into 4 of the jars. So you know what? 3 won't have no cucumber, but that's okay. I'll make sure to grab some more English cucumbers in my next grocery haul. So next I'm adding this honey roasted turkey breast. I've been loving that. Now, y'all know my family loves honey ham, and I don't mind honey ham either, but a lot of times some of the deli meat in the honey ham has a lot of hidden sugars. And that's okay for the family, they love it. But for me, especially since I'm trying to make sure I'm staying on track, you can definitely use chicken, you can use any kind of meat in the mason jar salads. But for me, this is definitely easy and doable, and I'm adding in that honey roasted turkey meat. So I have already weighed it on the scale off camera, and I'm placing about 4 ounces of this deli turkey meat into each mason salad jar. Y'all, that protein is really what matters. It helps me feel full, and that's what I'm doing. I realized the 2 ounces wasn't working for me, and that's one thing that I just wanted to share. Sometimes not every single plan that works for everyone definitely works for you. So guess what? If you're making your mason salad jars and you don't feel full after whatever amount that I'm placing in, you might want to put more protein in, whether it is the chicken breast, whether it is the chicken thighs that I love to make as well. Sometimes I cut those up and I place them into my mason salad jars. Whatever it is, make sure that it's filling you up and it aligns with your macros. So as far as protein, I put in that turkey, but I'm also placing in some boiled eggs. So I boiled some eggs off camera, and my goal here is to place about 1.5 to 2 boiled eggs into every jar. So lately I've called myself kind of intermittent fasting. I say kind of because I kind of skip days. So some days when I'm not feeling hungry, I don't force myself to eat. And that's why these hearty, full of protein mason salad jars are definitely gonna come in handy for me, because typically I just grab some water and some coffee and I keep it moving. And if I have eaten like a light dinner the day before, ending my day at 8 o'clock, sometimes I might wake up hungry, and I don't ignore that. So I'll drink some water, and if I still find myself being hungry after that, I make sure to have some breakfast, and y'all have seen my breakfast on the channel. I just scramble some eggs and add some protein. So now I am adding in some of that cheese. I had some Fiesta shredded cheese that I added into these mason jars as well. And then I move on to the greens. So at first I put in a little bit of romaine lettuce, and now I have some spring mix. You can definitely add shredded lettuce. You can add any type of greens that you choose. You can add kale, whatever it is. But for me, I love the spring mix. It adds variety, and I just mixed it up with some romaine. You can put about 2 cups of greens and just fill it up to the top, because there's literally 0 calories. And that's what my mason jar looks like, y'all. Those are my 5 mason jars. 3 of them already have the dressing in them, and the other 4 are up for whatever it is I choose. And now we are moving over to my parents' house because we are grilling for the 4th of July. The ribs are already boiling right now. We also already have our chicken seasoned. You see those Scotch bonnet peppers already in there to give it that flavor. So the seasoning is good into that chicken, and we're gonna move on to that grill. So the burgers are already on the grill, and right now all my dad is doing is adding those seasonings, because you already know we can't eat no burger without that flavor. So he has some all-purpose seasoning, also some black pepper as well. Then he allows it to cook nicely, making sure that other side is fully cooked, flips everything around, and then he's just gonna go ahead and add that seasoning to the other side as well. I honestly love burgers. I can eat them by themselves. I can eat them in a wrap or with a side of mustard and mayo. We also have some corn on the cob. That's gonna be for my kids. They love it. So the ribs are fully boiled, and it's time to take them all out. They look so good, y'all. They look so good. They are tender, and we're gonna go ahead and place them on the grill. While they were boiling for about 25 to 30 minutes, we just do that just to make sure that the ribs are nice and tender, but we also seasoned that water. So there's no need to season these ribs while they're on the grill. They are already full of season. Now we're gonna go ahead and check on the chicken. The chicken is fully boiled right now as well. Now, you know, you can make your chicken anyway. Some people just actually grab it and place it immediately on the grill. But one method that my family takes is just boiling it first and then placing it on the grill just to make sure everything is fully cooked. And here is the other portion of my meal prep for the week. Those juicy ribs, some hot dogs, some juicy hamburger patties that were grilled as well with that juicy chicken. The corn on the cobs are for the kids. However, they'll get some of that chicken and the hamburger patties and all of that. But y'all, I'm getting those ribs and the patties, and also these mason jar salads that I made earlier. So that's my meal prep for the week. Fam, my meal prep is completed for the week. I am gonna do my best to make sure that I stay on track. I'm gonna take you along this journey with me on this Project 20 train to lose this regain. Y'all, stay with me here, stay with me, because I am doing my best. While life is lifing, while work is working, while family is doing its thing, I gotta do my best to stay on track because I am not going back, okay? We are not going back. If you're in this with me, let me know down below. I appreciate all of your support, all of your encouragement as always. Thank you for spending the last few days with me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.